Hiya, I'm Kim West. I'm a HND student for Public Services at Hillsborough College. This video is part of Unit 12 on my course. I'm going to be talking about risk assessments. In November 2015, myself and two other HND students took part in the management of an activity for Unit 18, in which we delivered to 6 Level 3 uniform public service students in the sports hall at Hillsborough College. Before the activity was carried out, we designed a risk assessment to identify the risks that may be apparent during the task. This was created for the prevention and protection of injury against students. The risk assessment was measured in the aspects of likelihood of occurrence and severity of occurrence. There was also room on the risk assessment to discuss control measures to prevent injury occurring. A risk rating was calculated by multiplying the likelihood rating and the severity rating together to work out if the hazards were too large. For example, on the risk assessment that was completed, there was an environmental risk of students falling over their own belongings, and this affected really all the students that were partaking in the task. The likelihood of that occurrence was rated at 3, and the severity was a 1. The controls for that particular risk were to move furniture and the belongings well out of the way and well out of contact range before the task was commenced, and that overall had a risk rating of a 3. The equipment used for carrying out the task included blindfolds, which more than one student would wear at a time. Therefore, we had to spread the ratio of activity managers to candidates on a 1-to-3 basis instead of a 1-to-4. So this reduced the risk by making sure candidates were supervised adequately at all times. The location in which the activity was carried out was spacious. Therefore, students had enough space to carry out the activity without any obstruction. For example, like the football nets and everything were accounted for as a risk, but they was well out of the way for the activity. And last of all, during the briefing of the students, I asked for a declaration from the students saying that they had no underlying health issues that could have an issue with participating in the task. This could have been an issue, say if they had like a back injury, or it wouldn't have been ideal for them to partake in case it caused like further injury. From that, we identified if all students were capable health-wise to take part. Thank you for listening.